Hi folks, Reverend Dominic here with another video posting. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, and May 4th is creeping up on us here, and so we're likely to hear some word from the governor coming up soon about possible changes to the stay-at-home orders and the size of groupings of people that are allowed. So we're looking forward to that, but regardless, we will continue our work here at First Congregational Church to keep our congregation connected in ways other than in person, at least to the end of our program year here. Social distancing is likely to continue for some time to come, and as difficult as that is, it is also so very important. And I say that because there have been protests in various parts of the country, although very few locally here, against social distancing and the need to close businesses that are not deemed essential. And I find these protests to be very troubling because they seem to run under the false assumption that this is a choice, that somehow state governments want to be doing this. And that, of course, is just not the case. It's being done to protect, as best we can, the most vulnerable in our society, our frontline medical workers, and in the end, everybody. There is no malicious ulterior motive going on. The protesters also seem to pitch themselves as somehow more patriotic than the rest of us and are combating the government robbing us of our social liberties. As I just said, none of this is happening by choice. None of this is happening to rob anybody of social liberties. It's about pulling together for the common good. And that, to me, is patriotic. Patriotism is just that, I think. Pulling together for the common good. It is not based on fear, but on confidence in the best of who we are as a country. I read somewhere that that's the distinction, that's the difference between patriotism and nationalism. That patriotism is putting your country and the people in your country first, whereas nationalism is putting fear of other countries and other people first. I like to think that the tough times that we're going through right now will strengthen our communities, will strengthen our country. I also think that social distancing is also a faithful thing to do because we are, in fact, called to love one another, and that's pretty hard to do if you're running around without a mask right now and potentially putting other people at risk. So, those are some thoughts for today. Hang in there with these restrictions because as tough as they are also the right thing to be doing right now. So, until next time, I wish you all the best.